What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today, man? You already know how it go. It is your boy B back with a whole nother video. And today we're going to be doing a whole full-blown eBay course, okay? And I'm going to do it as fast as possible so I don't take up too much of your time so that you can get into selling on eBay. Now, let me just tell you a little bit about myself. I am somebody that has been able to scale on eBay. I'm not the richest person on eBay. I am not the best eBay seller in the world. I am somebody that started from the bottom. I started looking at videos just like this, trying to figure out how I could scale on eBay, how I can make money, how I can just be able to pay my bills without having to sacrifice all of my time with the 9-to-5. I am somebody that has went on YouTube and found drop shipping as a resource. When I looked into drop shipping, I tried it and it didn't work. I tried to drop ship, and this was for about a whole 4-week period. And I sold some products, and I had an extension on my Google Chrome, and it would just literally send a signal to the warehouse that I was working with. I was the middleman, essentially. And the way drop shipping works is customer places an order from my store. I then basically relay it to a warehouse that is in China, and they are to ship the product. Now, this essentially means I don't have to pay for the product on hand, and the product instead will be delivered to the customer directly from the warehouse. This eliminates me having to store products and me having to have the products. I just stole the pictures from AliExpress and Alibaba, and boom, I made money. The problem was when I started to realize that the products they were sending were not the products I was listing, and sometimes the products they were sending were broke, and I ended up having a whole bunch of customer retention issues and had a hard time keeping customers. Now, what is this for? This is for people that are watching, trying to create an eBay. This is for people, that have eBays. And they are currently trying to find a way to scale their eBays by themselves to make a lot of money. If you don't know, I have an eBay automation service where we list, ship, and provide products for you. Now, you can find this on hustlertoldme.com. I'm not going to talk much about it today, but I do talk about it on my channel, and it is a service where we help people scale to 5 figures monthly. I've helped people, and I've seen people go from $0 to $10,000 a month, and they did every single thing I'm about to show you. Now, the difference is it doesn't just happen automatically. This is not going to be a video where I'm promising you you'll make $1 billion within the next 4 weeks, but I tell you something. Being consistent, being well-structured, and developing a system that works for you is going to make you succeed. I'm going to do my best to spill all of the information and not gatekeep anything. I don't know why I can't speak. I'm not editing this at all because I want you guys to feel like we're in a live stream together. And speaking of live streams, every Tuesday and every Thursday, Tuesdays I have a live stream on phone flipping. Thursdays I have one on reselling. I teach people how to drop ship from Walmart, Target, reliable sources so they can make money. I teach people how to scale their eBays, their Mercaris, and more. And also how to source products on your own. I have a warehouse with over 500 plus wholesale products that you can buy on wesply.com. I am an entrepreneur, but most importantly, I am somebody that has failed, got back up, failed, got back up, failed, and got back up. And I know you guys can do the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to break down everything step by step. And the beautiful thing about this is I have an outline. Because to do things like this, we need an outline. Because I want to make sure I stay structured and stay focused on one subject. Now, I would really appreciate if you guys like this video because I am putting a lot of work into these videos and I enjoy it and I love it. And I like to know if you guys like these type of videos so I understand what to do and what not to. All right. Let me actually turn this light down because it's bright. OK, we're going to turn these lights down now. All right. So now let's get into this. OK, so now let's just talk about, let me turn this speaker off because we're going to get focused. Let's talk about eBay and how you can make 5 figures, okay? Now, it's your business. Find the right product to sell, or finding the right product to sell is one of the most important decisions you'll make. You'll choose a niche, and your niche will determine how much success you make on eBay. In this chapter, we will discuss strategies for selecting a niche with strong profit potential. Now, let me explain something about a niche, okay? And this is to all of my people that are followers. Now, we're starting off strong to start out. And if I'm somebody you don't know, and this is your first time you are literally watching one of my videos, just know I'm very blunt, okay? It's not to hurt your feelings, but I call it how it is. Now, let's go full screen real quick. If you're somebody that is looking to sell product glasses, spider hoodies, AirPod replicas, and things of this nature, let's just automatically deem your eBay store a failure. Now, why do I say that? I say that because, see, in order to have a successful eBay storefront, you need to be able to have products that are actually going to maintain a healthy customer interaction. Now, I understand that we all like replicas. Listen, I have a whole bunch of replicas that I ship out on a daily basis, okay? Let's not get them messed up now. Let's not get them messed up. I don't want you guys to ever feel, hold on now, where they at now? I don't want you guys to ever feel like I can't find them, but I have a whole bunch of reps over there too. I don't want y'all to ever feel like I'm trying to talk down or talking about something I don't know. Listen, this right here, these are clones. They sell well on eBay. But you have some people selling replicas, and you have people that selling replica Gen 2 AirPods. You have people that sell these because that's the only way they get sales on eBay. We're going to fix that today. Because if you are somebody that is looking to grow, you got to grow the right way. And I do understand, like, replicas, they help. They make a lot of money. Let me tell you what's going to happen. You're going to sell a bunch of replicas, and what's going to end up happening is your account's going to get banned. It's going to get suspended. You're going to get pissed off because you're going to create another one. It's going to get suspended because you keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result, which is keep trying to sell fake crap. Now, you can sell fake stuff sometimes, dibble and dabble, but we really want to make our store legit. All right. So we want to find a healthy niche, something that is actually going to be able to bring us money. And if you're somebody that is just fixated on making money, turn this off right now. Act like you never saw my channel or saw this video, because while yes, I do tell you guys a bunch about clones, clones are not fake. They're not replicas. They're not there to act as if they're Apple. They're products that are there for you to sell on a consistent basis. But what I can't stand is when we get so stuck on trying to make fast money that we don't make any. Okay? I'm not going to lead you down that loophole. Okay? Why niche matters. Selling a variety of random items can be difficult to manage and may not earn you significant profits, which we're here for significant profits. However, focusing on a narrow niche allows you to gain. Now, I want to narrow niche doesn't mean if you are listing phones that you only can list phones. It means you can list phones and accessories. If you're listing cameras, list cameras and accessories. If you're listing cables or TVs, put some HDMI. Like, you can do a bunch of wide varieties, but just don't stick to literally, oh, I'm selling just this one brand of a camera battery and that's it, you know? It helps you compete against competitors, okay? You'll also be able to build up inventory more efficiently at lower costs. Where to look for profitable niches. Some good places to start your search include browsing top categories and best-selling items on Amazon. See what's trending in different niches and on social media. Check popular categories on eBay to get a sense of existing demands. Take note of any product you notice selling well in your local area. How do you do that? You can use OfferUp. You can use Mercari. Any website platform that you choose, you can find a niche. If they're doing it, you can do it. They ain't better than you. Let's make that clear. Let's make that very clear, okay? What I'm going to do is let me turn me off real quick so you guys can see this, okay? Tips for evaluating options to narrow it down. Use tools like eBay, completed listings, and Amazon's bestsellers to further research top 3 niche ideas. Make a pro/con list to help you decide on the one niche with the best balance of demand and profit potential. Be ready to tweak as needed. With the right product research, you'll be well on your way to finding lucrative niches to build your business around. Let's now look at sourcing inventory for your new niche. Okay, so marketing size is very important. Now, marketing size is going to basically be how big that audience is for that item. And search volume. You want to see how much people are searching. Aim for niches with high numbers of potential buyers. Now, the more people searching, whether it's on Google Trends, whether it's on Amazon and eBay, these are important because you want the more eyes you get, you want to get the more sales, excuse me, more sales, okay? You want to get as many sales as possible for your store. How does that happen? You got to get more people to look at your listings. Competition. The more opportunities with less saturated niches. So competition is important. Now, the best example I can give you is AirPod Gen 2s, okay? They're great headphones. I love these headphones. These headphones are something that I think really changed the reselling market. A lot of people started to find out about replicas from these type of headphones. The problem is a lot of people are selling crappy quality and wondering why customers want to keep returning them. It's because your quality sucks. It's because you are too cheap to actually invest in your business, and now it's showing. That's why you make $1,000 a week and get $1,000 in chargebacks. Plus, eBay charges you every single time you get a chargeback. Okay. Profit margins. You want to check what type of profit margin you're getting. Okay. Now, that's important. Enjoyability. Make sure that it's something that you enjoy, right? Do you enjoy selling this product? Okay. Like, now, I'm going to be honest. I've heard from a lot of people they don't like selling electronics, or they don't like selling house goods or home goods, but they still sell them. Now, when we say enjoyable, let's make this very clear. It doesn't mean you got to fall in love with it completely. It just means it has to be something that you're not dreading every time you open your computer. All right? Okay, guys. That's awesome. Let's keep going. Sourcing inventory. Now that you selected your niche, it's time to start acquiring inventory. This chapter will cover various sourcing methods and tips for negotiating the best deals. Now, I'm going to be biased. I have my own sourcing company, WESPLY. It stands for We Supply, okay? So WESPLY.com is where I actually give you access to wholesale products in the warehouse that are trending, okay? But this is going to give you some more. Don't mind the Connect Wireless. This is the name change to WESPLY.com. But you can do retail arbitrage, which is buying discount items from stores to resell online for higher profits. You can do liquidation pilots. You can purchase mixed inventory lots directly from manufacturers and wholesalers, other wholesalers out there. Now, one thing I'll say about liquidation pilots, they are good. The only thing is they're very sporadic, and we don't like sporadic products. I like products that I can get over and 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 over again. Okay, I like products that they can sell off the shelf and I can keep selling them over and over. All right. Best places to source by niche. For toys, search liquidations and auction sites. Try wholesale distributors for plush action figures. Consumer electronics are often found in retail stores or on manufacturers' websites as refurbished/open box. Clothing, thrift stores, outlet malls, clothing liquidation online, name brand closeout. So this is great because, like, when we were researching how to start our business, we had to search through a lot of these different manufacturers, liquidation sites, and pilots, which hence is the reason I started my own wholesale company, was because a lot of these companies were overcharging for shipping. A lot of these companies, if they were in my local area, were selling BS. Some of them sold good products, but it wasn't enough good product. They would leave the good product. They'd give me a little taste. They'd give me like 5 chargers that really sell well, but I need about 20 of them. You know what I mean? So, and then when I needed more, I couldn't find them. So that's what like really frustrates me about these liquidation sites and pilots. Now, you go online, people act like they're the best thing since fried chicken, but I don't agree. Anyway, tips for sourcing deals. Ask for quality discounts when buying wholesale. Inspect liquidation lots thoroughly before bidding to avoid junk. Now, again, like I said, even if you inspect them, you still have to buy it all if you want, that said pilot, but it's all good. Compare prices between retailers. Now, this is important. Whenever you're about to buy wholesale, don't ever hesitate to pull out Google and search up that product before you buy it. And time for purchases. So holidays, that's when I purchase. I purchase holiday items a little bit before, so like 2-3 months before. That's how you save a lot of money. Avoid getting stuck. So set inventory budgets and don't go over. Only buy what you realistically estimate you can sell within 3 to 6 months. Be willing to donate or return unsold items rather than storing them long term. Now, I know you're looking like donate. Now, let me give you a great example of a donation, right? So I had these little plush toys, these keychains, and I wanted to get them because one of these yes men I had at the time, I thought he was my partner and my friend, but really he was a yes man. He wasn't really about the hustle and grind, right? He was like, yo, mind you, we spending my money, not his money. Yo, these plushes are really nice. We should get these keychains. It was like SpongeBob, a Sonic, and all of these different like characters. And I was thinking, well, yeah, because when moms come in and get their phones repaired, their children are looking for products, and that'd be a great one. So I got it. But what happened? They didn't sell. So what I did was every time somebody came in to get a repair or when they came in to make their first purchase, we gave them that for free. That's how we mean by donate, okay? Not give away for free. Ain't nothing given away for free with business, okay? It's always has an intention behind it, all right? With the right sourcing strategies, you'll keep your inventory costs low and strategies high. Let's move on, okay? Yeah, we are going to get on to physical eBay, and I'm going to show y'all some things too. All right, photography and listing items. All right, now that your inventory is sourced, it's time to get into looking to make it look its best online. Strong photographers of photographs and descriptions are key to selling. This chapter will cover photography, writing listings, and optimizing for search. Now, one thing I want to say before we get into this, okay? You don't have to always take pictures for products. I don't take pictures. For years, I haven't taken one picture of a product I done sold now. All right? So now, listen. I do have a light box, and a light box is it's like a black box, right? And it has a cord where you plug it in, and then it has a light that shines and got a hole on top, so you can actually put your phone there and take the pictures of the products and then list them. But I feel like if people already got the products online, then why should I list them? Like, that's how I feel. You feel me? So it's a neither here nor there type of situation. And to be honest with you, taking your own photographs is cool because maybe you want to put them on your website. You know, maybe you want to put some spaz on them, some jazz them up, you know, put some sparkles or some, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to make something up, but like put your logo on them, I guess, right? So make sure the lighting is bright but soft with no shadow. Photograph items neatly laid out with good angles. Include size references. So if you're doing like a shirt or if you're doing something that takes a size, make sure you put the tag in the picture so that they know, or even put like a ruler. I know some of my clients that sell clothes, they put like tape measures near certain clothes and stuff. Writing compelling listings. Start with a clear, enticing title that mentions brand and keywords. Write bullet points highlighting top 2 to 3 benefits or features. Describe conditions accurately using pre-owned terminology. Proofread for spelling, grammar, and professional tone. Okay, like the tone I'm using, professional. Okay, but again, you want to make sure you proofread, but you also want to make sure that you understand that you need to read the room. So let's make this clear. Not every post needs to be all black and white. Some posts you can put some funny things in depending on the platform you're listing. Especially on eBay, you can make things have personality, as that also helps you get sales too. And we'll talk about that. Optimizing for search. Choose the most specific primary category. Add secondary categories if applicable. Use title, bullet points, tags to include 20 plus relevant tags to each post if you would like. That's more old school. I don't feel like that's necessary anymore because of a new trick that I'm going to show you guys at the end. Research best-selling similar listings for keyword ideas. Always be sure to include brand, color, size when applicable. Take the time to photograph and list items to highlight their best qualities. This will help you earn more views, higher conversion rates, and faster sales. Up next, we'll cover packaging and shipping your orders. Now, I want to say something about packaging and shipping. Now, this is what made us come up with eBay Automation, where we list, ship, and provide the products for you, and it's on hustlertalkme.com. But the reason why shipping becomes so hard is because once you start getting a lot of sales, you start getting overwhelmed. It's a difference between shipping out 20 products and then shipping out 50 a day, right? One little tip I want to give you guys is not really in this slide is eBay lets you alter the shipping and handling time. Now, if you are somebody that works during night or maybe you are always busy during the daytime, you can always make your shipping and handling time 3 days, 4 days, and only have 1 day as your shipping day, where every week you ship whatever orders you have that 1 day. I find that makes it easier for a lot of my clients. Okay. Now that your items are photographed and listed, it's time to discuss packaging and shipping your orders professionally. This chapter will cover choosing appropriate materials and boxing techniques, as well as the most effective carrier options. Packaging materials: bubble wrap, air pillows to protect fragile items, box size approximately with a 2-inch of extra space. So tape specifically for sealed boxes, duct or packing tape. I use packing tape. The packing tape that I use, I will be selling on wesply.com because this is a really good type of tape. It literally sticks to the box, but it won't stick to really much anything else. And actually have a good hold. And that's what I like. So like even my hand, it won't stick to my hand really. But if I put it on like a box, which I don't have a box in here, but if I put it on a box, maybe if I put it on here, let's see. No. If I put it on a box, it sticks way more. So that's really good. That's a really good type of tape because duct tape and regular tape, I done did all of those. And I'm going to tell you, it's been many a times in the car, sitting at the post office, struggling to tape up a box. And it's annoying. Now, the 2 inches of space with the box size is because you want your product to be able to wiggle around, but not too much. All right? Important. Box packaging techniques. Layer cushioning on all sides of the item. And this depends on what item. If it's an item that's boxed up and it's in wrap just like this, you're good, right? But you can always put something to make sure it doesn't move too much. Double boxes, larger. Fragile items for extra protection. Sealed with multiple strips of tape. Overlapping edges. You guys should already know how to tape. If you don't know how to tape, hit me up. I got you, man. We'll do a Zoom class on how to tape. Now, USPS, UPS, FedEx options. Compare flat rates versus dimensional weight pricing. I like flat rate all the time, but dimensional weight pricing is pretty good too because I literally just put the cheapest dimensions in. Don't do that. Put the real, box height and width. If you want to see how I list products, you'll see. Okay, USPS. Best for lightweight items or primary mail for 2 to 3 days, or priority mail, excuse me. And also for primary mail, I don't really use these next two ever, okay? Unless overseas or I'm trying to really get it to a customer, I don't use UPS. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold. I don't use UPS ground, really, or FedEx unless I am trying to get these products to the customer fast. So let's say I'm behind a day or two, I'll pay for that extra, but not really. I'll really usually use USPS. Label guidelines include label returns, shipping address, poaches. So this all is going to be with the eBay. eBay is going to give you a label if you select the right option, which is you're going to ship, but you want to get the label through eBay. They give you the label. You have to request the return label, and then you can also get the sheet with everything that's in the box. Print labels are really good, especially if you're using them through eBay. I have a label printer. I don't use a regular printer and then tape the label on. It's tacky, and it also is time consuming. But when you first start, if you don't have that many sales, I want you to just use a printer. You don't need to use a label printer if you don't need to. Okay? Customer service is excellent. Okay? Providing top-notch customer service is one of the best things you can do to build a successful business on eBay. In this chapter, we'll discuss strategies for handling customer interactions professionally and resolving any issues to retain loyalty. Okay? Why customer service matters. Timely responses and resolutions build trust. Handled professionally impacts online reviews. Handling your things professionally are going to always help you. Handling things professionally will always help your reviews. Even if the customer's mad, even if it's something to where you feel like, yo, like, come on, this customer is doing too much. You need to make sure you're always professional. And I say that because I've been seeing people say some crazy things and mess up their whole eBay rating. Repeat customers and referrals are the most profitable. Yes, when you have people that always come and buy from you, you never go broke. Positive reviews improve your seller's rating, and that's what you want. Okay. Handling common interactions. Respond to messages within 24 hours on business days. Thank buyers, providing tracking for all shipments. Address questions politely, offer additional photos, handle returns promptly with prepaid return labels. If they want to return for a valid reason, just return it. If it's not a valid reason, don't return it. I want you to go ahead and raise the case with eBay. And I say that because don't let people just walk all over you. Resolving issues and complaints. Apologize, take responsibilities for mistakes, offer partial or full refunds for significant problems. Go above and beyond to retain unhappy customers. Address patterns or defects to avoid further issues or future issues, further issues. But what I will say is this, right? If you already know that a customer is like, well, are these, if I have these listed as wireless clones or wireless headphones, and they're like, well, why are these maxes so low? Well, buddy, they're not maxes. Let's inspect what we expect. Please read the description. It tells you these are not Apple. That's what I would say. Retaining with loyalty. Thank repeat buyers with discounts on future items. So when I go, and I want to make this clear, man, and I wasn't going to go all in depth on this, but I'm going to do it, okay? When I go and I ship, let me give y'all a secret, man. Y'all better not tell nobody my secret now, all right? When I go and I order anything from any website, I feel well when I see a card inside the package that says thank you. I have a card here that I put in every package. Excuse me. Oh my God. The card that I put on every package. Y'all know I've been working hard, huh? And then has the QR code for my website. Plus, I put a discount code on the back of here to retain a customer every time. I want to get every eBay customer off of eBay and onto my website. Okay. So that's important. Provide updates and shipping via messaging, offer referral or loyalty program, rewards, handle problems until resolutions. Okay, so handle problems. Now you want to handle these problems. The problems don't get resolved, go to eBay. Okay. I alter a lot on this slide because eBay changes often, and what I will say is people change often, and the way they think and try to finesse you changes, and it has changed, and people will just complain because they have buyer's remorse, and you got to know how to handle it the correct way. All right, with exemplary customer care, keep your buyer. So you will keep your buyer with customer care. But I will say, I love keeping customers, but I hate letting customers take advantage of me. Because customers, once they take advantage of you one time, they'll try again. Okay, and they will help your business grow through word of mouth, but also through just reviews and being happy. But again, you want to always protect the customer first, then protect your business interests, and make sure that they're not stepping all over you. Okay. Now, next we'll discuss analyzing sales data, data analytics. So, analyzing these analytics, what would I say? So, the way I think about data analytics is eBay has went through a transition, in my opinion, to where analytics become more and more important, way more important than keywords or key tags or titles. If I look at the analytics correctly, I can then be able to tell what products to sell and what products not to. And this is important because you'll see a lot of people, and you already see, even from this whole presentation, I don't try to act like I'm perfect and like I don't make mistakes. And one thing I'll say is any person that you see talking on YouTube like me, that has a slide like me and acts like they know everything like me, one thing I say is everything will not always work the same. One thing that will never change is your analytics and how important they are, okay? Views, clicks, conversions, those are important. Sales, profits, and return rates, they are important. The reason is views, clicks, and conversions tell you what products are selling. Sales, profits, and return rates tell you if you are doing the right thing by putting them in front of the right customers. Okay. Key performance indicators, conversion rate, average order value, and profit margin. These are all of our highest metrics, and we want to always keep these as high as possible. Now, using the data to boost sales, test new photographs, titles, and keywords, adjust pricing up and down based on demand, increase ad spent on best-selling items, and restock fast-selling items more frequently. Ongoing optimization, track seasonal sales fluctuations, note top selling days, times, and relist in bulk. Analyze returns, recurrent defects. Set quarterly business review meetings to review with yourself if it's just you. And with the power of data, you can continuously enhance your process and profitability. This guide has provided the foundation strategy, and now it's time to start selling. Now, conclusion. Now, before we go to the conclusion, I want to go into something else. Okay. Now, I know that everybody is here. When you saw the thumbnail, you're here to learn about eBay. And one thing I'm not going to let you leave without is seeing me actually walk you through certain steps that I would prefer you to do when creating an eBay. Now, I want to make this clear. I want you to create a business account, but you don't have to create a business account. If you already have an account, it's fine, because your account can keep getting taken down if you have a business account if you do the wrong things. Give you a little example. I have a eBay automation customer who didn't do what we asked. They created an eBay, and once they created the eBay, we tell you in the email, make sure you create the eBay, then put your business account on the eBay. The person didn't put their account on the eBay, which I'm talking about bank account. They didn't put their business banking account. They waited until we kept asking them, and eBay suspended their account. And every time they try to list something on that account now, it gets suspended because you didn't go through the right orders of operations. The reason that's important is because eBay is a trigger system. eBay works well when you do everything to avoid a trigger. Listing products with no bank account on the account is a trigger, because how does that look if bank accounts are just being taken off and put on? Okay, little things like that are important. But what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys. I'm right here on Google. If I'm going to start an eBay, I'm thinking to myself, eBay, I'm going to say create a eBay business account. Okay. And then I'm going to go and hit register right there. And then I'm going to go to business. Don't go to personal, go to business. And I'm going to enter all of this information. Okay. And you can do it if you're in any of these countries. Okay. That's important. The reason why you want to do that is because you want to make sure that you are hiding behind your EIN, which your EIN is a number that identifies your business, instead of hiding behind your social, which if you make a mistake, you can't create another eBay. They're going to ban you and ban you and ban you and ban you. But if you do it within your business name, you can create another business and have another eBay. Very important. All right. Next, we're going to go into a regular eBay. Okay. Now, it's important because you want to see your eBay thriving and being successful. This is a person that has been doing eBay automation for a week. And currently, let me take away some things so that just for their privacy, currently they have some orders. And again, eBay automation is pretty cool. Make sure we good. Okay. eBay automation is pretty cool because you get to literally see things sell. And these are awaiting shipments. We want all orders. And you can see like they've been getting some sales, right? But these are $75 to $50 a pop. And that's good. But in order to get this, how do we list these? So let's actually go ahead and do some deep dives into these posts, because this is an 11 people's carts. This person just started, so the reviews didn't come yet, right? But we just want to see, what did we do? Remember when I told you guys that we want customers to inspect what they expect, right? So look at this title. It says Max Gray wireless over-ear Bluetooth headsets. How many people would have thought that some clones? Now let me show you some clones like this. Oh, right here would get you $50, and these only cost you $27. These cost this person nothing because he's in on eBay automation and he paid $250 to his assistant. And then they just list and ship for him. But regardless, that's a good deal. But what are we doing? And we're gonna keep putting the price up as they sell. But okay, you mean to tell me this is just the description? Yes. We let them know it's not everybody maxes, right? So little things like that will always help you. Being honest will always help you. And I try to make that so clear to you guys because I see so many people just trying to lie. You don't have to lie. Just be honest. Okay? All right. Now, how about this? Before we close, let's do a post together. We're going to do a post together. We're going to list something together. Okay? And first we're going to go to Google Trends because I wanted to show you something. Let's say you're thinking, what kind of store should I make? Right? Go to Google Trends. And let me explain to you why I said electronics. Okay? Now, I said electronics because I see a steady line of searches, and this is just in our area, obviously. Now, if we were to do worldwide, see a little more. But I wanted to honestly get something where people were always searching for it. Let me turn this back to the United States. Because with electronics, I know for a fact electronics never die. But I also see all blue and that people everywhere search these terms. And this is, I believe, for today. Yeah, the past day. But if we do like 2024, the present obviously is going to be higher. You're going to see like during May, all like this is literally like, wow, this is all the way since 2004, right? So let me do this. We don't need to do that. Let's just do 12 months. All right, that shows more of a steady line. So seeing that like we have a steady line of searches, it makes me know that I can attack all of these states. But even if I did worldwide, I know that we're attacking a great part of the world. Now, you'll see some states aren't obviously searching because they unfortunately may not be able to afford or even, have that luxury. God bless their souls. But again, when it comes to you doing your research, use Google Trends. I'm gonna do a video further on like how to look up certain things because that would take forever. But you can literally see. So let's see. He's been looking up some things. Okay. Let's do some charger. iPhone charger. Do something simple. So iPhone charger. Now, when you look this up, a whole bunch of things come up. Okay. I know for a fact that we're going to want to sell this. This is going to be a 3-pack, and I'm just going to save this just in general because I know I want to sell it. But I'm not sure if we're going to list that right now. It all depends on this. Oops. I hit the wrong one. We're going to go all the way down. We're going to go to sold. And then we can start looking. It says 10 genuine Apple. So again, this might sell, but we don't even know if this is true. But it says 10 genuine Apple Lightning USB. We don't know if these are genuine. They're smart. They didn't put the box because they know for a fact that these are not genuine. But this is what we're going to do. We're actually going to do this. But what we're going to do is we're going to be a little bit more slick, but we're also going to be more honest. Okay? These might actually be genuine. I don't know if I believe them. But anybody can put that text on there. But we ain't going to put the text. We're going to take that picture. Hold on, I'm going to show y'all. We gotta look for another picture of the white cable. Dang, it's taking forever. Let's go back to Google. Now, are these what kind of? These are USB to Lightning. Okay, USB to Lightning phone charger. Watch what I'm about to do. I'm gonna look for just a regular charger. It is important we look for we just need a USB one. USB to Lightning. Why is it showing me all type C? Okay. We'll take this. I was looking for an in-person one, but we'll just take that one for right now. I would end up looking for an in-person one though. All right, so we're gonna then hit sell now. Okay. We're gonna take the Apple out and the USB, or we could keep the USB. Okay. Then we're gonna go USB cable, cable length. We're not gonna take this brand. We're gonna say unbranded. We're gonna go hit new. We're then going to go here. We're gonna do this. And do this. Okay. And we're gonna do 10. I do 10 because I like to know, okay, if I can sell 10 within 3 days, I know this is a high tier product. We're gonna do, let's just do $20. Let's do $20. Okay. No. I want to see it sell first. I don't want to. Yeah, let's do 15 first. $15. Mind you, this one is selling at 34. And we're also going to put these are OEM, not Apple. Okay. One. This is just what I do, guys, because my post office told me literally they don't care. Your post office, I don't believe it's going to care either. Now, when it comes to promote your listing, I go here. And then I never go on with eBay's percentages because eBay is going to take 15.5% of your profit basically. But eBay obviously is just creating this for themselves. What I do is I go between 2 and 5%. We're going to go to 5% since it's a small ticket item. Okay. Now, when it comes to shipping and handling, 3 business days, like I told you guys, we want to take Lightning out. We do not deal with Lightning. Okay. We'll just do USB. Okay. And what I would do too is type in my company's name and just add that as a supplier. Okay. Then after that, you list it. And then it tells you if anything is missing. Okay. Oh, I ain't put the photo. Y'all didn't tell me. You know what? I keep forgetting we ain't really live. But I appreciate you guys for joining me, man. I really do. And again, I do this often, guys. You guys will see free things like this all the time on this channel, man, and I really appreciate you guys watching this. You guys have no clue how much you guys mean to me, and how much your support means to me. And again, I hope to continue to see you guys on these free courses. I hope you guys learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. I'm here to give you guys any answers and insight to where you don't even have to pay me, right? But again, I do have my websites, and I'll share those with you too. So where I sell my my teachings and in the lessons is right here, right? So, and also services. So eBay automation is hire a store automation that you can read all about eBay automation. People make thousands of dollars weekly with this process. This is where you can learn a bunch of things from me. And then my wholesale website, so this is hustletaught.me.com, and my wholesale website is wesply.com. And this is where you can get products wholesale, okay? Any products wholesale. Now, the products that we just saw, these headphones right here, okay? These are going to be right here. These are $27 if you buy more than one. If you buy one, of course, they're $75. But if you buy more, you get discounts. You can get 6 or 12, okay? You can get a bunch of different products that will help you sell and help you grow. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. You know I appreciate you guys. I love you guys like a fat kid love cake, and I really appreciate everybody that likes this video and everybody that subscribes. Let's continue to run it up, and let's continue to be great and make money work for us. I'll see you guys at the top because it's way too crowded at the bottom.